Hi guys, I'm really glad to see you to the 7th episode of Finding the One. In today's video, I will share some thoughts about the pressure we are put under as being single and how to cope with that pressure. If you've missed my last video where I shared 10 smart questions to ask on a date, here's a short recap for you. Hi, I'm really happy to have you here as today I will share with you 10 smart questions you may want to ask on a date. Why smart, you may ask? Because if you're like most of us, single and tired to give your time to the wrong people, you may want to cut a long story short and to see if the person you're dating is genuine and up to more than just a fling. So this morning I had a conversation with my mom when she mentioned again after a long time about a family's friend whose daughter had a child, and she told me that if I wasn't so picky I could have had my own family by now. If this scenario sounds familiar to you, keep watching. I won't make it all about me, but I'll share my thoughts for all the singles out there who struggle to fit in. Firstly, I need you to understand our parents' or our friends' point of view. They want us to be happy, and I think it's important to understand that for our peace of mind. Our parents see happiness in a different way, like having a secure job and a family. Our ancestors survived in pairs. The men would do the hunting and the women would take care of the children and the household. Everything was organized and each gender had a role. Now things have changed and some people just don't have the capacity to understand this and to adapt. We aren't hunting anymore. We go to the shop and buy everything we need. The men and women do the same jobs. We don't need to marry or to live in couples. And we as women, we don't need a man to protect us, as today's society is safer than it was. Men as well don't need women to do things for them. And it's time to do some upgrades. It's time to understand the deep meaning of happiness. And also it's time to understand that we don't need to do all those sacrifices in the name of love. When I talk about sacrifices, I talk about staying in unhealthy relationships just for the sake of keeping a marriage alive, to accept abuse of any sort just to fit in and to keep that ring on the finger. I want you to understand yourself better. When you know who you are, no one can tell you what you should be. So let's talk about being single and why what others say about your status triggers something in you. I know for sure, the only thing you should be concerned of is to be at peace with yourself, to feel happy with who you are. You owe this to yourself. So, what is the only thing that if you'd start doing it now would make you feel happy? Just one single thing. You see, instead of pursuing a dream of others, instead of getting in the wrong relationships just to keep up with the Joneses, what about being happy where you are, doing something that you love doing? If that is not enlightening enough, have a look around to the couples you know. How many of them do you believe they share true love and they are entirely happy? Not happy only on Facebook or in family portraits. So why would you like to be like them? And I don't say that you should stay single forever, but to accept yourself as you are in this moment and to be open to meet new people. What others think about happiness is their personal opinion, but what does happiness mean to you should be only your concern. So be true to yourself and keep that hope alive. One day, someone who can see you for who you are will find his or her way to you. Until then, just be happy where you are. Find that thing that makes you happy and allow others to share their opinion. We are all entitled to our own point of view. thank you for sharing your time with me and staying till the end. I'm Ruxandra, I'm a life coach, and I help people just like you to find their own path, to pursue their dreams as they envision them. If you want to connect directly with me, go to my website at outofmatrixcoach.com and I shall see you there. Until next time, stay true to yourself. See you soon!